are what I call a true hero.
Seeing you face the calamity has given us so much hope.
Don't take this personal! Take this! Let's have some fun!
In Monster Hunter Rise, players step into the shoes of a hunter tasked with tracking and defeating ferocious monsters in breathtaking landscapes. Set in the vibrant world of Camora Village, you must utilize various weapons, armor, and powerful Palamute companions to face towering creatures. With the help of the new Wirebug feature, players can grapple and traverse the environment with agility, creating more dynamic combat scenarios. Collaborate with friends online or brave the wilds alone in your quest to protect the village from the dangerous rampage.
Have a taste of this! Fear my strength! This one's all for you! What's that?
That adventuring should be easy. Who said that you, the player, can't do it on your own? Even ordinary people can do extraordinary things. In order to make the adventuring life more human, the threat of combat shouldn't be your only worry. Hunger, thirst, exhaustion, these are
Outward is an open-world RPG where players take on the role of an ordinary adventurer struggling to survive in a harsh, unforgiving environment. Unlike typical heroes, you don't possess extraordinary abilities. Instead, you'll need to rely on strategy, crafting, and careful planning to face challenges such as hostile creatures, weather extremes, and resource management. The game emphasizes exploration and decision-making, where every action has lasting consequences. Whether you journey alone or with a friend in co-op mode, Outward offers a dynamic world that rewards perseverance and creativity.
vision behind Outward. The story isn't about you being some central mythical figure. The obstacles aren't about single-handedly crushing armies. That's not what adventuring is about. Outward is about making you live in a medieval fantasy world that feels more real, more human. Yeah, it's harder, but we, the devs, we know you're smart. We trust that you can do it, and the rewards will...
What the hell? Cover me!
Back 4 Blood is a thrilling co-op first-person shooter set in a world overrun by zombie-like creatures known as the Ridden. Players team up in groups of 4, each choosing a character with unique abilities, to battle hordes of enemies and complete missions. With a dynamic gameplay system, players face intense combat scenarios, strategic decision-making, and special Ridden bosses that challenge their survival. Whether you're playing the story-driven campaign or testing your skills in multiplayer mode, Back 4 Blood delivers non-stop action and adrenaline-filled moments.
A little club soda will take that right out.
Watch out!
Stardew Valley is a charming farming simulation game where you escape the hustle of city life to revive an old, abandoned farm. In this peaceful village, you can plant crops, raise animals, mine resources, and build relationships with the local townsfolk. With the changing seasons and a variety of activities, each day offers new opportunities and challenges. Whether you want to focus on farming, exploring, or socializing, Stardew Valley invites you to create your own story in a world full of heartwarming adventures.
Into burning pits of fire. Sneak, steal, talk to ghosts, and even tear the faces off dead enemies to create new shape-shifting masks. Craft epic equipment or pizza. And use your powers of persuasion to get yourself out of sticky situations.
All right.
And if things don't go your way, you can always fight. Combat is dynamically turn-based, and during your turn, you look for opportunities to use the elements and terrain to your advantage. Exploit your strengths and your enemy's weaknesses.
Divinity: Original Sin 2 is an epic role-playing game set in a vibrant, fantasy world filled with magic, danger, and intrigue. Players take control of one or more characters, each with unique abilities, as they explore the world, complete quests, and engage in strategic, turn-based combat. The game offers a rich narrative, allowing players to make impactful choices that shape the story and the fate of the world. With its deep character customization, multiplayer co-op mode, and expansive lore, Divinity: Original Sin 2 provides a truly immersive RPG experience.
Arena mode pits players against each other online or in round robin. When conversation fails, use your might to prove to your party you're worthy of the label The Divine. The Definitive Edition comes with a plethora of features and changes, such as new difficulty modes, narrative moments, a new journal to chart your adventure, and new never-before-seen combat situations, just to name a few. Alone or with friends, online or on split screen, no matter how you choose to play, you will experience endless layers of depth and reactivity. Neatly packaged is the visually exciting, often unpredictable, and always dramatic world of Divinity.
The story and gameplay. You play as Cody and May, two parents that have decided to divorce. Of course, this upsets their daughter Rose, who creates two dolls that the parents magically turn into. And with the guidance of a cheesy love book called Dr. Hakim,
They have to stay together.
It Takes Two is a cooperative action-adventure game that follows the journey of Cody and May, a couple on the brink of divorce. Transformed into dolls by a magical spell, they must navigate imaginative environments filled with challenges that require teamwork and communication to overcome. Each level introduces unique gameplay mechanics, symbolizing their relationship struggles and growth. Players must work together to solve puzzles, defeat enemies, and progress through a visually stunning world, ultimately aiming to mend their broken bond.
depending on what character you're playing as, you'll have a different experience. And instead of having collectibles and other shiny we made the world interactive and fun. We also have a huge amount of minigames spread out throughout the levels for Cody and May to find and to compete with each other. And lastly, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play with your friends. Now, have a great trip and I hope you enjoy the game. I know you will.
Set sail on a pirate adventure in Sea of Thieves, where players can experience the thrill of the open seas, treasure hunting, and battling dangerous enemies. As a pirate, you'll explore vast oceans, form alliances with other crews, or engage in epic ship battles. Whether you're solving ancient riddles or fighting off legendary sea creatures, every voyage holds new surprises and challenges. With stunning visuals and an immersive world, Sea of Thieves offers endless fun and adventure for those brave enough to become a pirate legend.
Alright, mate. You know, I seen it goes.
Sing this song. There's dirt to shift and bugs to hit. I wouldn't trade any of it. Bugs that fly and bugs that crawl in the air and on the wall. Web and acid, shell and bone.
Deep Rock Galactic is an intense cooperative first-person shooter where players take on the role of brave space dwarves. Your mission is to explore dangerous, procedurally generated underground caves on the alien planet Hox's IP. As a team of up to 4 players, you'll battle hordes of alien creatures, collect valuable resources, and navigate treacherous environments. With 4 unique classes: Engineer, Gunner, Driller, and Scout, each with distinct abilities, teamwork is essential for survival. Equip powerful weapons, utilize special gadgets, and brace yourself for thrilling action and challenging missions in the depths of space.
To take your road. Dark and dirt is what we know. Deep in rock is...
Test chamber completed. Continue testing.
Portal 2 is a first-person puzzle platformer where players must solve challenges using a device that creates linked portals. Set in the mysterious Aperture Science Laboratories, players navigate through various test chambers by manipulating physics, momentum, and space. The game offers a rich storyline filled with humor, engaging characters, and a unique cooperative mode that allows the players to solve puzzles together. As the sequel to the critically acclaimed Portal, Portal 2 expands its mechanics and delivers a more immersive, intricate, and entertaining gameplay experience.
Now it's time for your real purpose. Don't disappoint me.
There was a gas station back out on the road. I took the car and risked the noise it made. But I would never make it home. This is Project Zomboid.
Project Zomboid is a survival horror game set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by zombies. Players must manage hunger, thirst, and other survival needs while scavenging for resources, crafting items, and building safe houses. The game features an open world where every decision, from combat to resource management, determines how long a player can survive. With a focus on realism, injuries can be fatal if untreated, and the ever-present zombie threat forces players to stay alert. Cooperative multiplayer also allows players to work together to survive the harsh environment.
The Nox event is contained. I repeat, the Nox event is contained.
What happened here? What's happening here? It's not contained. I had to find what I needed to survive and fight.
Don't Starve Together is a multiplayer survival game set in a dark and whimsical world where players must work together to withstand harsh environments, gather resources, and fend off strange creatures. Players can choose different characters, each with unique abilities, to explore the wilderness, craft items, build shelters, and survive various challenges like hunger, darkness, and seasonal threats. Cooperation is key, but the game also allows for competitive play, creating a dynamic and unpredictable experience as players struggle to survive in a world full of mystery and danger. Helldivers 2 is an action-packed cooperative shooter that places you in the boots of an elite soldier, fighting for the survival of Super Earth. Team up with up to 4 players and engage in intense battles against alien invaders across hostile planets. The game features a tactical combat system where teamwork and strategy are crucial. With a wide range of weapons and vehicles at your disposal, players must complete dangerous missions and bring peace to the galaxy. However, friendly fire is always on, making every decision count. Will you be able to conquer the enemies of humanity?
A legend.
Satisfactory is a first-person open-world factory-building game developed by Coffee Stain Studios. In the game, players are tasked with exploring an alien planet to gather resources and construct complex automated factories. Players can build massive production lines, mine materials, and unlock new technologies to expand their industrial empire. With multiplayer support, cooperative gameplay adds to the fun of optimizing production efficiency. Explore, automate, and thrive in this engineering sandbox adventure. Minecraft is an open-world sandbox game where players can build, explore, and survive in a blocky, pixelated universe. Players can gather resources, craft tools, and create vast structures from the simplest homes to grand castles. In survival mode, players must manage hunger and health while defending against monsters like zombies and creepers. In creative mode, the only limit is your imagination as you can build without restrictions. With both single-player and multiplayer modes, Minecraft offers endless possibilities for adventure and creativity.
Hi there. I'm the new accountant.
Captain, there's a...
My name is Styx, human.
Styx, Shards of Darkness is a stealth action game that follows the adventures of Styx, a cunning goblin thief with a knack for assassination. Set in a dark fantasy world, players navigate treacherous environments filled with enemies, traps, and secrets. Using stealth, cunning, and a variety of gadgets, Styx must infiltrate the fortress of the Dark Elves to recover a powerful artifact. The game features challenging missions, intricate level design, and the ability to craft unique items, offering a rich experience for fans of stealth gameplay.
Be skilled or not be skilled? That is the question. We should write a story about me. How I always seem to find myself in the shittiest situations. If it was me, I'd use all our explosives to blow up the city.
Valheim is a survival and exploration game set in a vast, procedurally generated world inspired by Norse mythology. Players take on the role of a Viking, tasked with surviving the harsh wilderness by crafting tools, building shelters, and fighting mythical creatures. The game offers single-player and multiplayer modes, allowing players to join forces with others to defeat powerful bosses, explore mysterious lands, and expand their Viking empire. With a blend of adventure, strategy, and crafting, Valheim provides a captivating experience for both casual and hardcore gamers. Palworld is an open-world survival game where players explore a vast land filled with mysterious creatures called pals. Players can capture, breed, and train these creatures for combat, farming, building, or even factory work. The world is dynamic, with changing seasons, weather, and different biomes, offering endless opportunities for adventure. However, the game also has a darker side, where pals can be exploited for labor or even turned into weapons. Your choices shape your journey in this vibrant yet morally complex world. Lethal Company is a thrilling multiplayer horror game where players team up to explore eerie and abandoned buildings filled with dangerous traps and terrifying creatures. As part of a survival group, players must work together to collect valuable items while avoiding the lurking horrors that could strike at any moment. Each decision made within the game can determine the fate of the entire team, adding suspense and excitement as players navigate through dark corridors and creepy atmospheres. Trust, strategy, and quick thinking are crucial for making it out alive in Lethal Company. In Overcooked 2, players enter the chaotic world of cooking, where teamwork is key. You and your friends will work together in various dynamic kitchens to prepare and serve dishes. The pressure rises as orders pile up, and unexpected obstacles like moving platforms or sudden fires make things even more intense. With local and online multiplayer modes, the game challenges your coordination and communication as you race against the clock to satisfy hungry customers. Warhammer: Vermintide 2 is a first-person co-op action game set in the dark fantasy world of Warhammer. Players team up in groups of 4 to battle hordes of Skaven and Chaos forces. Choose from 5 unique heroes, each with different skills and playstyles, as you fight through intense levels, defend against overwhelming enemies, and complete challenging missions. Cooperation, strategy, and quick reflexes are key to surviving this brutal and unforgiving world. We Were Here is a cooperative first-person puzzle game that challenges players to communicate and solve intricate puzzles in a mysterious castle. Players are separated in a vast, eerie environment and must rely on their wits and teamwork to escape. Each player holds unique clues and tools, and clear communication is vital to navigate the challenges ahead. As they uncover the castle's secrets, they encounter a chilling atmosphere that enhances the sense of urgency and discovery.